Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel. Today we've got a quick update on the California governor race. A new CBS poll shows a tight race with Hilton and Steyer leading ahead of a key debate. We'll also be looking into why there's a chance for California to elect a Republican governor. Don't forget to give this video a thumbs up, subscribe, and well, let's get right to it. So let's start off today's video with a new poll that was pretty much conducted by CBS News. And it's showing that Hilton and Steyer are leading in a tight California governor race. So let me give you guys all the details. Republican Steve Hilton and Democrat Tom Steyer are the leading candidates in the packed race to replace California Governor Gavin Newsom. This is according to a new polling that was released on Monday. Now, the CBS News poll surveyed likely California primary voters on their support for 8 of the politicians running to lead California. And the results pretty much showed Hilton received 16% of the vote, while Steyer, Democrat Party, of course, garnered 15%. Then we have Democrat Xavier Becerra and Republican Chad Bianco were the only other candidates to reach double digits in the network's poll. 26% of likely voters say they had still not decided who they would be supporting ahead of the state's primary election on June 2nd. Now, this next image does a pretty good job of summarizing the results. Again, this poll was conducted among likely primary voters, and they were pretty much asked who they would be voting for governor. 16% were in favor of Hilton, 15% Steyer, 13% Becerra. Then we have 10% with Bianco and 9% Porter. And looking back at the last major poll drop, a Nexstar/Emerson College poll from earlier this month, Becerra has seen the biggest gain, going from 10 to 13%. Bianco, meanwhile, saw the biggest drop, going from 14 to 10%. Most of the other candidates saw limited movement. Hilton dropped 1 point from 17 to 16%. Steyer picked up a point, rising from 14 to 15%. With a margin of error by 4.1 points, the CBS poll would seem to indicate a governor's race that remains wide open. And in other news, this news article by State Affairs is also raising an important question. Could 2 Republicans really advance to the November ballot in a deep blue state? Let's go ahead and take a closer look. In the closing months before California's 2026 gubernatorial primary, a once-fringed question is gaining traction. Could 2 Republicans really advance to the November ballot in a deep blue state? Under California's top 2 primary system, the 2 candidates who receive the most votes in the month of June move on to the general election, again, regardless of party. So in every statewide election since the system was adopted, that has produced a Democrat versus Republican matchup, but the current shape of the race makes that outcome less certain than it appears. The results show that a Republican-only runoff remains unlikely, but no longer implausible. And I quote, "The Republican electorate in California is split between Steve Hilton at 38% and Chad Bianco at 37%, while Hilton also picks up a plurality of independent voters at 22%. That's something that was said by Spencer Kimball, executive director of Emerson College Polling. He also said Democratic voters have not yet clearly coalesced around one candidate. California's primary is set for June 2nd. With the race in flux, Klink said it is possible California voters could see 2 Republicans on the November ballot and no Democrats. And well, that is all the updates that I have for today. Don't forget to give this video a thumbs up, subscribe, and I'll see you guys next time.